Hey guys, Footy Manager TV here. Welcome to episode number 32 of my Leeds United FIFA 16 career mode series. And today we're going to be getting a lot of offers, especially for Charlie Austin. And I really want to be taking advantage almost because there's a real opportunity we can make some good money here. No doubt he's been amazing since we signed him. We signed him on a pre-contract, join us this season. He's been improving. So I kind of want to take advantage of it, like I said, because we're getting offers in for Rolando Aarons as well, but you'll eventually see that I'll disallow the offers, so kind of ignore them for him. Charlie Austin is the main man, and I do want to get around 23 million. And if I think I can get even over 20 million, that will be amazing for a guy we sign on the pre-contract. Don't forget, no transfer fee. I almost want to do it so I can kind of showcase some profit I've made. And he's obviously helped us this season. There's a really, really good chance that we'll finish in a Champions League position. And you say, don't sell him if he's done that so far. But the thing is, you'll be able to replace him with someone with that money, like from 15 to 20 million worth, if you do actually sell him. And that player will be better than Charlie Austin. So you can continue that dominance with an arguably better player. So yeah, hopefully we'll be able to do that, and maybe with some spare change as well, maybe to sign another player. So we'll just have to wait and see if those teams will counter back and will accept the offer. So we're just going to make some changes here. We've got a game against Leicester City. Unfortunately, they're not as good in the game as they are in real life, but that's to be expected. In real life, they've been much better than they are, really. So it'll be very interesting to see in FIFA 17, wouldn't it, to see how they're rated. How much of a boost do you think their players will get, like their best players in the team? What do you think their ratings will be? And that opportunity there, I was happy that wasn't a penalty because my player just used his strength. I thought in my mind it could have been because you don't know, it's FIFA, but that was very nice. And talk about very nice, Barker had a chance, and I think that was Aziz that eventually headed that in, but Barker's going to be celebrating, who I don't mind. You know, I do have him on loan. We've got a future fee enabled also. Yeah, their defender got the header there. But yeah, he does some nice things. Obviously not our best player or something, but I like him. So he's got a real face, it appears, in the game as well. So there could be a chance to sign him permanently, but he would have to show a little bit more. But I guess I have to give him more chances at the same time. So this is going to be one of those games where we do get that goal and the game is really even. There's not much chances for both teams. I'm sure you know the story with FIFA. I guess if you play on Legendary, World Class, I think, is a bit more attacking. And Amaral, this is a guy I want to talk about. He's always been like this talented, high potential player for us. But in recent games, I'm feeling he's just part of the first team now. Really, he's almost a key player. We're using him as that key player in central attacking midfield with the new formation. I think the new formation, it brings a lot more. You know, previously I talked about maybe not enjoying FIFA as much anymore, but at least with this career, I've found some new enjoyment with using Amaral in that position. He's very good on the ball. Unfortunately, do concede a late goal. But once more, should be a consolation goal, and we should be able to hold on to the 3 points. Always disappointed with conceding, but yeah, that's really disappointing. But back with Amaral, he's got the 5-star skills, and he actually doesn't even have the flair trait, but it feels like he has the flair trait because he has 5-star skills, because he's so good on the ball and he does some special things because of the 5-star skills. It's maybe disappointing he doesn't have flair, but I'm like, I can't really tell that he doesn't have flair because he can still do other special things. But at the end of the day, that was a good victory. You can see some other results. Arsenal get the win away from home against Chelsea. That's a big result for them. We've got the FA Cup replay up next against Shrewsbury. We should be beating them. Was disappointed we couldn't last time out, but we should do this time around, or I'll be really disappointed because I do want to go on a good run in the FA Cup. So we get an injury to Dongu Safak for about 3 weeks. So that's not ideal if Austin is going to leave, because I probably won't get a replacement immediately. But also we got Wood there. We still got options once, if that does actually happen with Austin. But there's a good chance there will be. The way we're kind of, negotiating it right now. Still countering with Rolando Aarons. At this point in time anyway, I thought I could accept maybe around 9 million. But considering, well, you'll see with the offers coming back, but considering I wouldn't really get that, I don't think I could get a really good replacement for him. And he's also got a real face in the game. I signed him in the first season. He kind of feels like a player we should keep, I think. I don't know what you guys think, but leave in the comments if I ever get offers for him again in following seasons. But yeah, as I said, for the meantime, I'll probably be just rejecting the offers after what you see here. I did another counter, 8.5 million. I think that's the lowest I could have went. Because when you think about getting a good replacement, like for him, I want to get a similar type, like a first-team player that's a bit younger with potential. So you could probably get one around that price. But he's English. We signed him from the start. Like I said, he will be good to keep for the same reason. And we get the offers counted back, so we're going to do more of that. Again, we're still going on with Rolando Aarons. But as you know, eventually those negotiations will be shut down. So the offer we're going for with Charlie Austin is 22.5 million. That's still big money. Imagine if that gets accepted. There's a good chance because one of the teams in for him is PSG and even Napoli. They just offered 1 million less than that. So I almost went close to accepting it. I thought about it for a second. Maybe you could tell, but now I'll stick to my guns. What I wanted and maybe the million. It probably won't be the difference, but you want to get as much money as you can. Also, Charlie Austin, I don't think RB Leipzig, I don't think they can afford that. I'm still going to do it because I always do that. I counter the same for every single team. But yeah, I just don't think they would have the funds to do so. But who knows? Maybe they will surprise me. So here we have Shrewsbury. I really want to advance here. This is a really important game for us because I want to go, like, if we've been this dominant this season, like top 4, we're playing like a top 4 team really, results-wise and where we're sitting in the table, we've got to be going far in the FA Cup. We can't be losing against Shrewsbury Town. That's not acceptable. But also, we have to make rotations. You did see that we did have Spurs coming up. So any players that weren't fit, well, some players that weren't fit, I didn't want to start because that's going to be a very important game because we still have to fight for the Champions League position. It's not 100% yet. We still need to win games. If we go on a run of losing, we'll slowly drop down. But Byram, he's been really good for us. He's the acting captain here today as Derek's wins the penalty early in the game. This is a perfect way to start it off, getting the early goal, and we should be able to continue on from there, really, because we are, as I said, the better team. Chris Wood is going to step up, though. Hits it well in the green, should be able to finish, and he does. Goalkeeper kind of guessed the right way, but in FIFA, when you aim like that, the goalkeeper in that position, when you aim in that position with that power, the goalkeeper never really saves it, which is in a way something to exploit. But yeah, like I'm gonna go for the best penalty I can to give me the best chance of finishing. He did go close to it, but again, they don't have the intelligence to make that save in that area. I don't know. Has anyone ever missed a penalty when you shoot like that? I don't know. Just like you with a lot of power. And yeah, goalkeepers don't seem to be saving that. Maybe 1 or 2 times from my memory. I'm trying to, like, in my head now, I'm trying to think of different occasions. But yeah, not too many times, I would have to say. But Byram on the ball once more, finds Derek's. Those two are combining here today. And Derek's on the ball. Look at his dribbling at the feet. No advance skills or anything. Don't forget he's only a 3-star skill, and then he gave it back to Byram. Like I said, they've been combining like crazy here today, but Sam Byram really stepping up. Like, in my view, of course, people might say it might be unrealistic to keep him, but I don't like that because, yeah, he did move on in real life, but I started this career mode before he transferred, and if you take away his name, him as a character in this game, don't forget this is a video game, the character of him, he's been an important player to the career for me. Like, if it was another player but who had that output, yeah, it would be ridiculous to want to transfer list him and sell him just because it happened in real life. Yeah, I really want to keep him because he's been an important player to the team. Like, that's something if I did that as a private save, yeah, I definitely wouldn't sell him, and that's how I play my career modes. Really, what I would do in things, because then it wouldn't be fun for me if I'm doing what other people say. It's like, what's the point of playing it if I'm not doing what I want? But anyway, we do concede another goal. That's a bit disappointing. The goalkeeper, in a mind of his own, again came out. I didn't want him to do that. Again, FIFA, sometimes that happens. It shouldn't happen really, but that is the game as Knight Purcell scored. But once more, it is one of those games we're able to play out. Both games this episode, really. Like, once you get the lead, and once I get the... Of course, you want to be a bit more responsible. I'm not going to like stay ultra attacking or something when I'm winning the game. There's like no risk. Like you don't need to do that. So you can see some other results here in the FA Cup. Some relevant. You see Chelsea beat Norwich. Kind of expected there. Get an update from Portugal, but not really looking into that right now. Get some tournament prize money, but it's nothing major. And I think this is here where I'm going to be rejecting the offers. First up, Derrick's, like what you just saw from him in this game. I'm not going to be interested to sell him, especially as he's a new signing this season. So that's unrealistic to sell him as well. I guess you could say, well, it's different with Charlie Austin because we agreed with the transfer in January of the previous year, so it didn't feel like we signed him this season because it was pre-contract. But either way, yeah, you can't turn down that money that we received. And we have more other transfer news here. Some offers really close with Charlie Austin, as you would expect from Napoli. And Rolando Aarons, as I said, now we're going to be rejecting and disallowing the future offers for him. And Charlie, I got a demand. You could easily accept that. You say it's only 1 million less. Just accept it. No, I want to stick to my guns and get 22.5 million for Charlie Austin, because then we'll have some nice money to play with. And PSG, go ahead and accept that. They reviewed the price and they're going to match it and go ahead with the deal, as you'd expect. PSG, that's what I thought. I'm like thinking to myself, PSG, surely they could make that offer. Not really sure about Charlie Austin going to PSG. Again, what can you do? But it's good money for us, I suppose, and maybe leave some suggestions for replacements. But as I said, I'm really getting into this now. Sometimes with transfers, you can do that. And with Amaral, like I said, really using him in a key position. Drop a like if you'd like to see some more FIFA career mode videos. Drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the very next video.